Alright, back on the knuckle cases here. So we finished up the machine on this one here. A couple videos back. I did the welding in the last video. So now we gotta start cutting on this case here. So this one has no case race in it, just has the actual insert in the case. So we'll be coming off that hole. So I'm gonna square this back up, make sure that's good. And make sure this surface over here is good and smooth. Appears to be pretty smooth. So we'll just run ourselves a file across the surface there. Sure there's nothing important going on there. Feels good. Feeling's always the most important thing about flat surfaces. Alright, where's my indicator at? Right here. So that just clips up onto here. Like that. Alright, do the pinch bolt. Bring her down a little bit. Put her up into neutral. A little bit further for neutral. There we go. It's on 5. Let's move where we at here. It's not 5 anymore. Okay, we're just above 5. It looks to be holding about 5 all the way around. A couple tenths up maybe. About the tenth. Let's change around to 0. Yeah, a little bit low through here for some reason. Then it comes back up. It's a sure sign you need to tighten the pinch screw some more or something. Zero, zero, zero. Tenth or too low. Close to 0. Kind of a high spot right there. Half down. Couple tenths down. 0. A little bit lower, maybe, I can't tell. Looks like we're supposed to be slightly low. Time for some adjusting. We're at 0 up there. See which way we gotta go here. Just keep beating on this a little bit until the dial moves. Gonna move at some point. Okay, we just moved. I went to 1, then I went to 3. It moved up, so I want to go the other way. So I'm going to go the other direction. So that went to 4, 5. Why is it going negative now? Oh, just moved. Yep, moved quite a bit. That thing go back to 0. Come on. There, 1, 2. Too much. I'll be going right back to 0. So digital and dials don't match each other. Typical. So I like screwing with things. There's 0. Where's my hammer at? Yeah, it's 1 now. It's 1 high. Definitely going down. That needs to be at 0, not -1. So I'm gonna put a little tension on that. I'm gonna hit it right here. Went to 0 now. Yep, went back +1. Take the pressure off the dial. Now it moved a ton. It moved half a thou. Over half a thou. Now it says only moved a tenth. So the stuff does not agree with each other. Once it starts to move, you quit moving. See how it says we haven't moved yet. Still hasn't moved up there, but it moved here. I don't care what the digital said, I go by the dial. Yeah, we're way under that way. It's called screwing with me. It's just screwing with me. Can't see in there with that light off. See with the light on? Yeah, a little bit better. It looks like I'm half a thou down. That's what I can see in the dark. Okay, so we need to move that backwards some more. It says +1, it's going to be going more. I have the clamps on my table, that's why it doesn't want to move evenly, freely. Okay, looks like it's about a half down, but I can see in the back side. I keep going back to the same spot here. Keep moving it. Okay, now we're half over here. 0. Can't see what it is. It's on my dark side. I think it's half down. Half down right here. This one's 0. And we're down on this side. So I can move it back the other way a little bit. I'm gonna move this one. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and move this one. It says we only moved at 1/10. That's why I don't go by digital. Make sure I'm in neutral position. A couple of wraps to self-center a little bit. And we're too far. What a shocker. It says I moved 6/10 up there. Yeah. 7, go backwards, 6. -1 again. Too much. Chasing my tail. Okay. Back to 0. He won't stay on 0. Zero. I broke it. Oh, it's at 0 now. Get the right spot. There you go. 0. I think it's 0 on the back, so I can't tell. I think it is. 0 all the way around here. Alright, what do we end up being? -4, -1. Alright. Put down a little lower. It's twitching a little bit. Not consistent. Oh, splitting hairs here, that's for damn sure. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. Screw it. It's good when you're this far down, it's off when you go that far down. We're still at 0, now on that. So we're going to live with that. Alright, I'm going to put the case up on here and live with that. Something in there. It's not quite 100% flat. Considering all the welding we did, that's expected. Okay, I'm going to use my honing stone this time to see if I can get any burrs on this thing at all. Honing stone. We're honing. Pretty flat. Okay, wipe this all off. Your hands do the best thing for wiping. Don't feel nothing. Sit somewhere about in there. So it's warped this direction here, but it's flat this way. So when I put pressure on the main bearing down, it stays consistent all the way around. flat. Push over here, it drops. So this is what's, now it's moved up a little bit. See, this is solid. Nice and flat. This is the problem over here. Alright, so that's minor. So as long as the main case is flat, that's what I care about, because that's where we're coming off of. And now I got to come in here, center the case up in here. Okay. Go right in the middle of the trace. That way you average out all your errors. So we're going right in the center of our bearing, or insert there. So that's where we're going to come off of. So right now we're hitting over here, so you got to pull it this way a little bit. We got a gap on everything else still. So I'm going to go this way and this way here. Okay, let me bend it over closer to actually hit. That's dead loose. High. What do we got here? Half the area is 5th thou, wrong direction. There's a dial. Oh, there it is. Flat. Flat. Oop, too far. Over here. Yeah, we're not even hitting over here. Or no, 0. 0, huh? Okay, we're pretty close to 0 now all the way around. Boy, that thou is center now. Okay, so now I gotta figure out I'm gonna hold this thing down. And the best way is come right off. Well, no, we don't do that because this is gonna pull it down unevenly. So, yeah, we got to work with here. Come up in here on this one. Back here, I got a spot right here. Just drop right down there. All right. I don't want to pull on the outside edge here because we know that's low on this side. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. Pushing right here, we want to push over here 180 over. Pushing these studs would be nice. So this is pretty much up in this area here. That's where we're going to come to. Okay. Not much holding power when I got this right now. Should be enough to do what I need to do. Okay. Come over here with something. Back here, so we need a longer strap. To make these for. Okay. Tension there. Tension there. A little bit more. That's enough. Okay, now we actually center it up all the way now. Okay. Could go that way. Just above 0. 0. About 0 that way. Close to 0 that way. Too much. Yep, too much. Let's see, gotta come back this way now. Nope. This way. There it goes. Okay, looks pretty close. So we're 0, 0, 0, 0. Still looks like 0 to me. And pretty much 0. Went up a couple of tenths or so down over there and then back to 0. Alright, so we're centered up that way. And we go up and down, make sure it's not moving too much. Should be straight, not moving. Looks pretty good on that direction. Go 90 degrees, check the other direction. Needle's pretty much staying where it belongs. It's moving maybe a tenth. Close enough. Alright, so we got that pretty square. So now we'll go ahead and put a clamp on here and hold this thing down, and we'll pull off these other clamps. And we should be able to see what our surface looks like at that point. See what we got to work with. Alright, I'll be back.